Hey guys, in this session we're going to be looking at using cosine rule to find the missing side. Okay, so in this question you've been asked to figure out what side A is. So the first thing we need to do is label our sides and angles. So that's going to be angle A. Now the side B and C, it doesn't really matter which one you label B and C as, guys. You're still going to get the same answer. I'm going to put these two as B and C. And straight away you can see that you can't really use the sine rule for this, okay, because the angle, you got to have one of the angles and the side opposite it to actually use the sine rule, and we don't actually have that in this case, and we don't have those two other angles, so we don't have angle B or angle C, so we can't actually use the sine rule for this. But we can use the cosine rule, because the cosine rule says that it's a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc and cos of a. So we can write this as a squared equals 9.06 squared plus c squared, which is 5.98 squared, minus 2 times 9.06, which is b, multiplied by 5.98, which is c, multiplied by cos a, which is 57.78 degrees. So when I do this, I get a squared is equal to 60.07. Now folks, one of the biggest mistakes people forget to do is take square root of this. So a is actually equal to 7.75 in this case. Okay, let's do another question. So again, nothing different, guys, with cosine rule. It's pretty straightforward. In this case, I'm asking you to find a again. So as usual, first step, label all your angles. In this case, I'm going to put that as capital A because I've got little a here. And I've got two B's and C's. So basically I've got a B, side B, and side C. Now, let's say they give it as a different letter. Instead of little a, they give it as like B or C or whatever. It doesn't matter. You can still label the sides as A, B, and C and use the cosine rule. Okay? So, as usual, I've got a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a. So a squared is equal to 6.29 squared plus 7.72 squared minus 2 times 6.29 times 7.72 multiplied by cos 64.51 degrees, which gives me an a squared value of 57.37, and a is going to equal square root of 57.37. So therefore I can say a is equal to 7.57. Cool, that's basically it, guys, for this session. That's how you actually use cosine rule to find the missing side. In the next video, we'll be looking at using cosine rule to find the missing angle. Thank you for watching, and as usual, if you have any questions, pop it in the comments below.